Hello, this is Spidey1958, and welcome to my Pathfinder Kingmaker classes, prestige classes, options and tips. This episode, we're going to do the Eldritch Knight. And again, I apologize for my voice. I'm still sick, and I still sound funny. Okay, so let's go ahead. We're going to go ahead and make it an elf this time because it's sort of a fighter mage, and elf sort of makes sense for the build I'm going to build. So let's go ahead and do next. And we're going to start out as a wizard. They have the most flexibility. And we're going to be a standard wizard. And I think we will take evocation for our primary school. And let's take divination and I don't really want to get rid of any of the others. Well, let's go ahead and do enchantment. Okay, and next. So we want to have a good intelligence and a good dex with this build. And I think we're going to put the rest in con. So we get 3 points. Our skills don't matter for this prestige class, so I'm going to put 1 in Arcana because it's a base 1. 1 in World, and 1 in Trickery. And then next, for our first feat, we're going to take Weapon Finesse. And for our next feat, we're going to take Combat Casting. And then we're going to choose the Chicken Familiar. The Chicken Familiar is the one that gives you extra hit points. So, okay, let's go ahead and hit next. And now spells. We're going to be a fire type, so we're going to take all the fire spells we can. Which that looks like that's all the fire spells. Okay. That's an evocation, which is good. We're going to take Mage Armor, Magic Missile, let's take Shield, Snowball, Stone Fists, and Ear-Piercing Scream. And we'll make Confident. I'll make him neutral good. And we will call him the Point. Because he's going to be a rapier user, so. And there we have the basics of them. So let's go ahead and I'll go ahead and complete this, and I'll be back as soon as I give them a bunch of experience. Okay, we're back. Let's go ahead and get out our chicken. There's our fearless chicken. So it doesn't show the extra hit points we got from the chicken, I don't think. Oh, maybe. We're only +1. 6-sided. Nah, I don't think it's showing us the extra chicken hit points. But that's okay. So, we will get another level in Wizard. What we need for this class is 3rd level spells and access to all martial weapons. There are a couple different ways to get that. One is to take a class that gets it. But I think we're just going to stay pure wizard and just get defeat for martial weapons. So let's go ahead and do next. Get rid of you. Arcana. Since those are base skills, we'll get one in each of those, just so that we have one in each of those. So next. We get 2 more first level spells. I think we'll go with Corrosive Touch. These are Necromancers, so we don't want those. And Shocking Grasp, another evocation spell. Next. Complete. Okay, 3rd level. Doop. We will again go with Arcana. Let's just put 1 in Stealth and 1 in Mobility, just because our stats give us a bonus in that. I'm not sure why we have +4 in Perception. Well, let's go ahead and get rid of Mobility and put it in Perception, because I do like my Perception. And next. So here, I think what we're going to take next is Arcane Strike. Basically what that lets us do is for swift action, if we're using a melee weapon, we can add +1 damage, and it's treated as magic for purposes of overcoming damage resolution. Blech. Damage reduction. So we'll go ahead and hit next. We get 2 second level spells. I think one of them should be Blur. I didn't... Divination... I do have Necromancy, so... Let's take Molten Orb. Keep with our fire motif. And complete. Boom. Another level in Wizard. Next. Another level there. Put a level there, and we'll put a next one here. I like having a selection of feats, so. Okay, so let's go ahead and do next. Oh, we have a point to allocate. Nope, we'll put it in Intelligence. So we get 2nd level. We want Burning Arc. And False Life. False Life gives us more hit points temporarily. I think it's 10 plus your level. Let's make sure I did that right. Abilities. Yeah, Divination and Enchantment are my oppositions, so yes, I can use Necromancy spells. Good to know. Okay, 5th level. At this point, we pretty much... We'll put 1 in Persuasion just so we can do it, but we're going to suck at it. Okay, next. Now we have to go with Marshal. Weapon Proficiency at this point. I was planning on Rapier, which of course, because I'm an elf, I can already use. And then I've had problems getting it to go to this. There we go. Elemental Focus. I think we will do Elemental Focus on Fire. Okay, and then we will take Fireball and Haste. And complete. Now, assuming I did everything right, we should now be able to go down and get Eldritch Knight. Now, the first level you take an Eldritch Knight, you do not get any advancement in your spell class. You do for all the other ones, but not the first one. I really don't find this class worth it, in my personal opinion, but some people seem to like it, so we'll get a bonus combat feat, and we'll get diversive training, which means that our levels count for level bonus for both fighter feats and wizard feats in this case. So let's go ahead and do next. And now we see that perception is now a base skill. So let's go ahead and start maxing that out. Athletics is too, but not really going to be that athletic a wizard, I don't think. We'll see. I should probably get one since it's a bump. Okay, so we get an extra fighter feat. The two choices that I see, three choices here, is weapon focus, toughness, or dodge. And I think I'm going to go with toughness for the extra hit points. We do now get 10-sided hit dice, so at least we get more hit points. And I'm sorry for the sniffle. Like I said, I've been sick. So next. And complete. So then we get another level. Eldritch Knight. I should go over Eldritch Knight. Basically what Eldritch Knight gives you at 1st, 5th, and 9th, you get bonus combat feats. At 2nd, your arcane spell casting tends to advance. And if you go all the way to 10 levels in it, basically whenever you confirm a critical hit, the next spell you cast within 2 rounds will be cast as a swift action as if it was quickened. So you'll be able to throw it and do something else. So, to be honest, that's the only reason I can think of to take this class, and you're going to have to be 15th level before you get it. So you must really want to you're really going to have to want it. So next. Boom. Boom, boom. Next. Now we get a normal feat. I think at this point we will take dodge to help our armor class. And we also get our class feat, which our only choice is wizard because it's the only arcane we have. So next. We get more 3rd level spells. So I would take displacement. And beast shape. And complete. Next level. Another arcane or Eldritch Knight. Another in our intelligence. And because our intelligence went up, we got extra back skill points. So we will put 1 here. And then I think I will put the rest in Knowledge World. So next. So I think we'll take Controlled Fireball and Stone Skin. Next. Complete. And for our last of our 9 levels, we again will take it in Eldritch Knight. Next. One here, and 2 there. So now we will probably take weapon focus so that we can get specialization coming up here in rapier. So we could theoretically get Elven Curved Blade, but I don't know what the stats on that are, so, and how easy it'd be to actually find one. So if you found one, you could use that at that point. So for 4th level, we'll take Beast Shape 2 and Dragon Breath. So next, complete. Now there is a new version of the beta out, which I don't have access to. They only pushed it out for some reason to some users, but not all. But it also wipes out all your save games, so I'm not sure if it's good or bad that I didn't get it. So, but as always, we have a class done here. Basically, you're probably normally going to be fighting at armor class 21 if you know what's coming up, which isn't a very good armor class at 9th level. Depends on what items you find and stuff like that. Assuming you got bracers and a ring of protection and that, you could probably get up to 25 or so. So you're going to want to use blur and displacement and spells like that, and stone skin to basically let you be able to fight up front. But the rapier does the same damage as the short sword, as a finesse weapon, and criticals on like an 18, 19, or 20. So it's a good criticaling weapon. So, as always, if you enjoyed this episode, go ahead and give me a like or a comment. And if you dislike the episode, leaving me a dislike's fine, but please leave a comment saying why you disliked the episode. As always, this is Spidey 1958, and have fun gaming.